got some bread ties, and because that's what you do, you know, when you make videos, you go get bread ties, and we fashioned them to look like people, and then we took a whole bunch of pictures and made what they call stop motion animation of some bread ties, acting out the lyrics of this song. And then through a very strange set of circumstances, it ended up getting picked up by the country music television TV show or network or whatever they call that shit. They started playing it, and on the first week it played, it came in number 2 there, right behind old Keith Urban. And I don't really know much about Keith Urban other than the fact that he don't know a damn thing about country music. And another thing I know about Keith Urban is I'm pretty damn sure he spent more than $0 on his music video. So then by the week 3, or by week 2 and 3, we fell to number 3 behind Keith Urban, a dude that looked like he fell out of a GQ catalog. And then by week 4, we fell behind Keith Urban, that GQ fella, and then the girl looked like she could have been a centerfold. And then by week 5, my full record came out, upon which there's a song called Pop Country is for Posers, and then CMT removed my video from the I don't give a shit, because I didn't ask to be on there to begin with, so y'all should have seen the comments CMT was getting. They were like, who the hell is this guy? What is this? Said the regular normie Walmart people that are into Keith Urban. Who is this guy? This guy's angry or something. Anyway. This is a song I wrote that somehow ended up on CMT. It's called Young Love, or sometimes I call it Alabama Sky. So when it came time to name the song and put it on the record, I called it Young Love, open parentheses, Alabama Skies, close parentheses. I would not have done so had I known it was going to end up on country music television, but here we are. That's about a girl that I dated for about 3 months, about 20-something years ago. I've tried to find her ever since I wrote this song. I've looked for her on Facebook, and I can't find her. She might live in Spring, Texas, for all I know. I hope you're not here tonight. It's been quite a long time, you know. Time has a way of making people unnoticeable at times. We were young and in love in Alabama, but it wasn't Birmingham, it wasn't Mobile. And so we were nowhere, dreamers with a blank stare, running lost highways through the cotton fields. You'd slide over on my bench seat, you'd make a joke and poke fun at me just because I kept a Bible on the dash of my truck. It ain't that I read it much, it was really just there for looks. And young love on lost highways, we needed the luck. 'Cause isn't it something how young love can turn to nothing if you add a little distance and time passes by? And so I said, let's get affectionate, like it says in the New Testament. And we were laughing at tomorrow and grinning through the night. Go floating down the Escatawpa, we wasn't really doing nothing but passing time and running from the knowledge you were soon to leave for college. Isn't it something how young love can turn to nothing if you add a little distance and time passes by? It's a shame we had to grow up and couldn't stay in the moment when our days were long and our passions were high. And well, I helped your daddy move ya into the dorms in Tuscaloosa. You better not forget me, you whispered in my ear. I couldn't smile, so I faked it. We both knew I'd never make it, even if I found the money to see you up here. 'Cause isn't it something how young love can turn to nothing if you add a little distance and time passes by? But I always will remember the summer that we spent together, the innocent